Hello everybody, welcome back to another PBL Season 4 video. I am your navigator for the day, Jack of Spades man. Or you can call me Jake, whatever you want to call me. But preferably Jake or Jeff or whatever the I don't care. So this week I'm going to be playing against Wendy the Revenator. Or Revenator. It's a mix of Revelator and Revenant. The Kaiserslautern Kyogres. I'll get to his team soon enough. But my team, as you may know, Mega Gyarados, Latias, Florges, Arcanine, Nidoqueen, Escavalier, Quagsire, Celebi, Zapdos, Scrafty, and Dusclops. 6 of those Pokemon are brought this week, like every other week, versus Mega Sceptile, Jirachi, which is a cool Pokemon, Mimikyu, Vaporeon, Heracross, Drapion, Claydol, Entei, Diggersby, Uxie, and Ampharos. I don't care. Hang on, let me get my Pokemon calculator in the correct window. Ding. So, just looking at threats, Mega Sceptile, very fast, pretty strong. Jirachi, obviously annoying to deal with. Heracross can be a number of things. I'm probably most afraid of Scarf. Entei I don't have great checks to. Diggersby can be scary. The rest of his team I'm not too concerned about. I mean, Vaporeon can be threatening. It could ruin my game plan, which I'll show you momentarily. I'm just going to rush through this intro. So I brought a team of, as you can see, Gyarados, Celebi, Zapdos, Arcanine, Florges, and Latias, named after the 7 sages of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, appropriately. So we have Gyarados with Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Crunch, Substitute. That allows me to hit everything on his team for at least neutral, if not super effective. And Substitute allows me to set up on the likes of Vaporeon, mostly Vaporeon, possibly Drapion unless it's carrying Whirlwind or Roar. Next is another win condition, Groundium Z Celebi with Psychic, Nasty Plot, Earth Power, Recover. I don't remember what this is calced around, so whatever. A Pokemon that I think is going to carry me this week is Subtoxic Roost Zapdos. Enough speed to outspeed Adamant, Jirachi, and Entei. Issue is obviously I can't Toxic Jirachi, so that's why I'm carrying Heat Wave. It also does more damage to Jirachi. Just Jirachi, which I can't Toxic. Next up is Arcanine. Originally, this was going to be Choice Band Arcanine, and then Steven Pyrophylaxis 3 talked me out of it and was like, no, that doesn't really work. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So I'm running Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, Morning Sun, Flare Blitz for the same reasons. Another, again, issue is Heracross. I don't know if it's going to be Guts. I don't know if it's Moxie, so I'm going to have to test the waters for that. Next is a very standard defensive Florges just for Moonblast, which allows, well, Sceptile could become a problem. Probably not, but it can become one. So it's a really good check to that. Resists Heracross's stab moves and can almost one-shot with Moonblast. No, well, it's like 70 to 80%. I didn't bring hazards this week, as you may notice, because I don't... Well, first of all, Toxic Spikes, Drapion absorbs, Heracross abuses with Guts, Claydol hovers above, Jirachi's immune. I didn't think it was a good call, and Rocks is only good against Entei, really. I mean, it can chip away everything else, but the only thing it did a lot of damage was Entei, so I forewent that. But I did bring Defog this week with Latias, which is an interesting set. Soldu, just so I don't take recoil. Draco Meteor and Psyshock are able to get the KOs they need, and I shouldn't have a problem there. Enough speed to outspeed probably Jolly Jirachi, I think. Jirachi. So as you may see here, I was actually considering bringing Z Sunny Day Arcanine as a little cheesy thing, and then I went against that because it just didn't get the rolls it needed to. So yeah, that is outspeeding Jirachi. I think 172 is, yeah, it's a point jump. So yeah, the rest in bulk and special attack. Pretty standard stuff. This survives something. That or it was a dump, and I just outspeed Adamant, Jirachi, and Entei. That's not a big issue. Static Zapdos, just in case something makes contact with me, and I don't want to fuck with it like Diggersby. because pressure really doesn't help me in this game, I don't feel. The biggest issue is going to be Vaporeon having Heal Bell, which is something I really have to watch out for. So I'm going to challenge Wendy. Challenge Wendy TR to an Anything Goes battle. Where's Anything Goes? Anything Goes. Anything Goes. Thank you. Hide that. Show all teams. I didn't name this team. Huh. Let me change that. So it should be not that. It will be week 5 versus Kaiserslautern Kyogres. Let's just add that to the right folder. Yep. Let me just tell Wendy I'm ready. I might cut some of this out, I may not, probably not because I'm lazy. So, game plan is really just status everything. Gyarados has no real good check on his team, especially with this set. I can't get Skull burned by Vaporeon. I outspeed Sceptile at +1, and I think I KO? If not, I need +2. Sceptile Mega versus Gyarados. Mega Jolly 252 Crunch at +1. It's enough to KO by, wow, just enough. So that's really good. Very, very good. Very, very good. So that's definitely something. I mean, that's really my only concern. I think I one-shot Heracross at +2. Heracross? Yeah, +2. I need to be +2 to get it. Otherwise, I may have sub up and I can just go for the 2-hit. Diggersby, scary. I get all Drapion. Drapion? How much does Drapion take? Drapion is... Wow, okay. Takes a bit less than I anticipated. Especially if it's defensive. Like, wow. I mean, yeah, I get good damage on it, but not what I'd like. Just gonna run a few more calcs. Mimikyu, which, if you didn't know, Mold Breaker just ignores Disguise completely. So that's really helpful to have. Like, that's super helpful. Alright, and we are getting the battle underway. So he brings a team of Sceptile, Diggersby, Heracross, Drapion, Mimikyu, and Uxie. So notable is that he doesn't have Jirachi. I have to watch out for Uxie. I always forget that it has 95 base speed, and he brought a relatively fast team, barring the Diggersby. So I think I just want to lead off... Do I want to lead off with my Zapdos? No, I'm going to lead off with my Arcanine because I can Will-O-Wisp. Which is definitely helpful in this game. So, I forgot to mention that... No, I did mention that Arcanine goes faster than Adamant Jirachi, which is also faster than Jolly Heracross, and I can just Flare Blitz for a one-hit KO on it. Most of the time, I'm pretty sure. Even though I'm not invested. I'm a little stressed. Not too bad. I'm just thinking of my game plan, because he didn't bring Vaporeon, which means I can Toxic Stall the shit out of him to win. I just really have to watch out for Diggersby, which I can't let set up Dual Dance. That's the one thing I can't let happen. If he goes for Swords Dance, that means he's not going to be faster than me. And if he goes for Agility, that means he's not strong enough to get KOs on me. So, I think I'm in the driver's seat this game. Hopefully my avatar changes, but probably not. I'm surprised to see Uxie. Just because my team kind of destroys Uxie. But it does wall out my Celebi set, which is really fucking annoying. I just did not anticipate seeing it. I really expected Jirachi, and I'm surprised that he didn't bring it, and he didn't bring Vaporeon. Entei was a big threat. I am going to slap on the timer to indicate that I am ready to play this damn game. Let's do this. So my Arcanine lead comes out. I'm just going to go for a Toxic immediately. I have no reason not to go for a Toxic here. And that's the game plan. I think I can just win Toxic stalling. What did he have to KO Zapdos? Nothing? Why did he bring Mimikyu? Mimikyu was an interesting bring. I should have feared it a bit more. So I get to Toxic. He goes for a T-Wave, which is not fun. But that's okay. I'm just gonna go... No. He's probably gonna go ahead and get Rocks up. So I think one of my safer plays is going Zapdos here. No, Latias can actually come out here as well. So I'm just gonna go into that. I'm gonna get off a Defog. And then, even if he T-Waves me here, the thing is I can just go into Florges and get off an Aromatherapy. So U-Turn goes out, doesn't do a lot of damage, which is really good, especially, well, at -1, it's not gonna. So, negligible damage. Not sure what he's gonna want to go into here, maybe Drapion. And Drapion, I need my Latias to win for sure. Just because it is gonna beat Heracross, and Thingy Dingy, and Thingy Dingy. I don't know what he's going to want to go for. So Drapion comes out, which leads me to believe that it might be Pursuit. But I'm not too scared of that. So let me calc a Draco Meteor from Latias. Soul Dew onto Drapion. Oh, wow. That does a lot. That can just KO. Alright, so it is a bit bulkier. So Knockoff gets rid of that. Soul Dew's gone. Fine by me. I'm just going to go to Gyarados and try to win the game. Like, hands down. I can just sub right here. Okay, goes for Roar. Really good information. Moonblast actually picks up KO here. Moonblast does KO. Moonblast does KO. Moonblast KOs. I got an Intimidate off, so I'm not that scared. Good to know that he has Roar on this, though. Am I really about to risk this? Yes, I am. And it's fine, this picks up KO. Good job, Florges. What can you go into? I don't think anything wants to come in here. I don't think anything wants to come in here. Not at all. Not at all. And I don't know why he didn't Poison Jab there. Just because Poison Jab did a neutral damage to everything on my team. But I mean, not my game to lose. I have a pretty healthy Impa. What is going to come in? Again, I have Aromatherapy, which allows Arcanine to get back up. I'm just going to go Zapdo. No. Oh. He's gonna try to get rocks up. So I'm gonna go for aromatherapy. Yep. Ding ding. So I can just wish here. And this thing's stuck. So what can he go for? Not much. But what did Thunderwave outspeed? No. So chances are it's probably faster than Gyarados. But I mean, I'm just gonna get it back up to health, which might be stupid, but it allows me to get more damage after I got that substitute up. It also makes it harder to switch into if he goes for U-turn or something. Okay, so he just goes Mimikyu. That's not great, but it's manageable, because I can just go into Arcanine here. Because I can just go to Arcanine here and Will-O-Wisp it. If he tries to set up, I can like definitely survive what he wants to go for. So I'm not too worried. I could have probably gone for Moonblast there and tried to chip at Uxie, but I really don't think it's that big of an issue. If he goes for Play Rough here, I'm not worried. And he goes for a Z move, the Z Bulk Up, which clears all negative stats first, and then I go for Will-O-Wisp. Because I know that he does not have a move. So I hit Will-O-Wisp. And now, cool. Good job, buddy. So I guess Flare Blitz, Break the Disguise. Not really worried about this in the slightest. I have all the tools to beat this right now. Sorry for a lack of commentary, but you're not going anywhere, buddy. Alright, so if this is Scarf, that puts me in a weird position. But if it is Scarf, that also puts me in an interesting position. So I kind of want to just go Celebi here. And I think I'm going to do that. I am just going to do that. And I think this is a relatively safe play. Yep. So Earthquake gets a crit. That's no good. Well, let's find out if he's Scarf. Huh, folks? I love critical hits. That was sad. Celebi versus Diggersby. Alright, so it just goes into Heracross, which is fine by me. And I'm actually going to sack off my Celebi, because if he's Scarf, that means I can just go Zapdos and try to win the game from there. If it's Scarf. If it is Scarf. So this is kind of a risky play. I could just go immediately into Zapdos, but I don't want to mess around with this, what this could be. And if it's Scarf, that gives me just enough information to win the game. Because from there, I can just go into Arcanine or Zapdos and try to win. Alright, goes for Stone Edge, misses, doesn't matter too much, and Heracross is almost out of the way. So, I'm just gonna click Nasty Plot. And there we have the Uxie. And I'm just gonna click Psychic. Whew. Alright. So that's why I tested the waters for that. So now Heracross can come in. I probably should have just gone for a second Psychic there. Sceptile comes in. That's fine. Do I conserve this? Yeah, I'll conserve it. It can help me win, especially after I see that U-turn roll. I can stall that out. So I'm just going to go into Florges. And that does no damage, as I can just click Wish. Unless he's carrying some whack move. But I don't believe it can be carrying a whack enough move. So Florges, Sceptile, Leaf Storm does 61.6. I'm at 61.1. I need to click Wish. Yep. See what this wants to lock into, because it is forced to lock into a move. Oh, this is scariness, man. So I don't know what that hidden power fire was, if it was hidden power fire at all. I don't know what it was. Alright, goes for Earthquake. No. I am switching. That is the smart play. There is no reason not to switch and then go for Substitute. There's no reason not to switch and go for Substitute. There's no reason not to switch and go for Substitute. I'm going to keep telling myself this. Whew. Substitute. Goes for Return. Okay. I think I can KO with Heat Wave. I cannot. And that KOs me. Now I'm in a position. I hate this Pokemon. Gyarados. Diggersby. Oh god, why does that just KO? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. But it almost does. So getting to +1 is a thing I can do. Getting to +2 is not a thing I can do. So I'm gonna test the water. No. I'm just going Arcanine and clicking Morning Sun. No. I just click Flare Blitz. Oh my god, I didn't expect this to be so scary. And I had Zapdos and I kind of just tossed it away. But, I mean, I'm kind of convinced that's choiced. I forget how much damage it did to Celebi. But Celebi, Earthquake. So it's looking like it's Choice Band. That is Choice Band. I should have calced that a lot sooner. So I go for Morning Sun here. Like, very Morning Sun. Yep, Thunder Wave comes out. That is fine by me. As I go to Florges. And I click my Wishy button. So I think it's Choice Band Diggersby. Diggersby versus Florges. Oh, Choice Band Return doesn't KO. Choice Band Return doesn't KO. Whew. Okay. So I get a free Protect. Thank God. Alright, so I can Moonblast here without worrying. Whew. Alright. So this comes in. And I'm just gonna click aromatherapy. No, I can click wish. And protect. Doesn't KO. Jesus. I love this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. Alright, so it has Leech Seed, which is really interesting. As I'm just gonna click my wish button. Yeah, wish is relatively... Oh my god. That KOs like 10 out of 10 times. I can protect to see what this move is. It doesn't have Swords Dance. Mega Horn, that is a free Moonblast. And that is going to be the game. So this can bulk up all at once. I've already secured the game, because this cannot do nearly enough damage to me. Especially considering it already used its Titanium Zeep bulk up, which would have been an interesting call if I didn't get the burn and the Intimidate. Because then it would have been a +1/+1 effectively, but really, the biggest thing... Oh my god. I'm just gonna go for a wish here. I'm getting extraordinarily lucky, and I really don't like that. I'm just gonna go for Moonblast. I feel badly, just because I could have played that game better. And obviously he could have played the game better too. So I just protect here, and Uxie goes down. Goes down soon. And then I move aromatherapy here. Alright. Well, that changes up the game a bit. Not too much. So I go Celebi here. So he can't recover. Allow that to happen. Then I go for Morning Sun. Then I Toxic Stall. So Toxic Stall is okay. Toxic Stall's cool. Jesus. So now's the part where I go into Florges. And I wish, because I have to. A crit would have saved him the game there, but I'm not letting that happen, thank you. Then I go, and I wish again. No, I just Moonblast. So that's a cool game. That was a cool game. I just Flare Blitz here, I guess. This was one of the messiest games I've ever had to play. I think I played it pretty well. Wendy played better than I anticipated. The Pokemon did better than I anticipated. Florges did really well in that game. I took out Drapion, other things, but it really did a good job that game, and I'm very proud of it. Happy with how I played. Scarf Heracross I expected. I can't really review the game right now. I'm a bit frazzled just because of all the hacks that happened. But thank you guys for tuning in. Here's to another win, 4-1, Boston Blackjacks, run by your favorite man, Jack of Spades man. I really don't feel clean right now. I need to go, like, take 7 showers to get rid of that one, but as I said last week, a loss is a loss, and I can take it. And a win's a win, and I can also take it, no matter what it is. So, that's Pokemon. Good game, Wendy. Thanks for playing.